Hello, Ocho Libre here with the making of Red Skull. Couple of red paintings I made, totally different than some stuff I've been doing. Actually, they're on canvas, which is different than what I usually do, which is on panel. But I have a neighbor and she wanted a red and black painting. So I decided to make two paintings and I decided to put them on canvas. But she had seen one in my studio that looked more like the stuff I've been doing, this one in particular, which she really liked. So when she saw what I was doing, she didn't say anything. So I don't think she liked it, and I don't think a lot of people like it. In any case, I'm kind of, I like the Red Skull. The other painting I may paint over, I'm not totally sure. But what I'm doing here is I'm using raw canvas. You can see me cutting it up and hanging it on the wall there. Raw canvas meaning not primed. Most canvas has a white acrylic paint over it. But what I'm doing here, a lot of abstract art, people start this way, just by kind of loosely scribbling on some marks. And that's what I'm doing here. Just kind of totally from the hip, so to speak. And then I added some red paint. So I'm adding some red paint on, and then you can see I'm filling the canvas here with more red paint. I'm actually using a sponge to kind of fill in the canvas, the raw canvas. So first stage I ended up with these black marks, kind of scribbles on the canvas, and then I added some red paint, and then I added some white paint. This is oil paint, so it takes a while to dry. I didn't want red and white mixing together making pink, so I let it dry. In any case, I started picking out some shapes. You'll see the one on the left. I try to keep the pictures here separated. The one on the left versus the one on the right, the progression of them. The one on the right, see if you can see the skull start to take shape on the bottom. So I added some white paint, and then I came back in here with some more black, picking out some shapes that I wanted to enhance. Added some more red paint, some more white paint. Then I lightened some areas, darkened some areas, changed some areas back and forth, added some lines. Then I decided I needed some color. So I added a little green, which is the complement of red, but it's a very dulled down green with red in it actually. And again, you can see the one on the left, sort of this head shape appeared out of it. Kind of a, I don't know, Neanderthal man, Aztecian type of guy. So then I started playing with that shape and adding to it. And you can see here's the finished painting. As I said, I'm not sure. I may actually paint over this one, but in any case, it was fun to do. I'm thinking, it was a weird month for me, and maybe that's why these are uniquely odd paintings. But in any case, it was fun to do. And this is the one on the right, the one that turned into the skull painting. You can see I added some of that greenish color in there, and then I sort of took most of it out because I didn't like it so much. I added some white, then I added some grayish kind of markings, and then I didn't like that, so I ended up kind of cleaning it up. There you can see the skull. Started to emphasize the skull. Anyway, the finished painting looks like this. I find it kind of interesting. They're both 4 feet by 5 feet, big paintings on canvas frames. Anyway, that's the Red Skull story. Hope you found it interesting. Let's see what I come up with next month. Thanks. Ocho Libre out.